Beloved soul, a verdict has been reached in the heavens. After seasons of prayer and seeking, a heart has made its choice, a holy, deliberate, and final decision. They chose you, not on a whim, but with a clarity that heaven itself confirmed. Welcome to Angel Messages for You, where we reveal the divine confirmations that turn waiting into fulfillment. If you felt a shift from hoping to knowing, a deep spiritual certainty that your love is ordained, this message is your divine alignment. Subscribe now, because your story is transitioning from promise to reality. When this word of holy confirmation resonates as the truth your soul has been standing on, comment below and declare, "I receive divine alignment." Your agreement partners with the divine yes that has already been spoken. For those moved to support this channel of prophetic destiny, your super thanks helps us guide other hearts to the moment their waiting turns into welcome. Now, prepare to rise. What you are about to hear is the detailed revelation of the choice that was made for you, and the sacred journey of becoming the answered prayer you were always destined to be. They didn't choose quickly. They didn't choose casually. They didn't just feel something and jump. No, they waited. They prayed about it. They asked heaven for clarity. They cried when they were unsure. They battled thoughts. They asked God for a sign, and then another, and then one more. But do you know what happened? God confirmed it. God showed them. God whispered, "It's you." It's been you. It will be you. They made their choice. A bold one, a holy one, a heaven-approved decision. They chose you, and now they can't stop thinking about what comes next. They are planning. They are watching. They are waiting for the green light. And you've been sensing it. You've been hearing their name in your spirit. You've been seeing hints. You've been dreaming of them again. Not out of nowhere. Not by accident. It's alignment. It's prophetic rhythm. It's divine orchestration. The angels are moving. Heaven is rejoicing. Your union was written. The love was promised. But this moment right now, this very moment, it's crucial. Because your heart needs to prepare. You can't just walk into this love. You must rise into it. You must become what you were always meant to be. Their answered prayer, their match in faith, their comfort after years of confusion. Their safe place, so don't let doubt distract you. Don't let past pain steal this joy. Don't let delay deceive you into thinking it's denial. Heaven said yes. And so did they. They are moving closer, not because you begged, but because their soul found peace. Because their spirit recognized you. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not second best. You are the answer to a long prayer, the fulfillment of a silent desire. The home their soul cried for. Do you feel that? That stir in your chest? That's confirmation. Comment, "I receive divine alignment," if your spirit agrees. Tap the like button as a public act of faith. Subscribe to Angel Messages for You so you don't miss what God speaks next. And if this resonates deeply, sow into this word with a super thanks. You are part of a heavenly love story. They asked God for a sign, and He gave it. They asked Him again, "Is it really them?" And the answer echoed in their spirit, yes, still yes. Always yes. They've never felt peace like this before. Not the kind that calms the noise, not the kind that makes you stop running, but the kind that tells you, this is it, this is them, this is home. Their heart made a quiet vow. They didn't speak it out loud, but the heavens heard. They whispered your name in a moment of stillness. They clutched their pillow and cried, because they realized they didn't want to search anymore. They didn't want to guess anymore. They didn't want to wonder if love would last. They wanted you. Not because you were perfect, but because you were chosen. Because something about your spirit felt familiar, felt safe, felt like the future, even in your silence, even in your waiting, even while you've been quiet. Their heart is listening. Their soul is still reaching. Don't think your stillness means they've moved on. Don't think your silence means they forgot. Sometimes the deepest love happens in the quiet. They are imagining life with you. The way you'll sit together, the way you'll laugh unexpectedly, the way you'll pray over each other, the way you'll build something holy. They're picturing the wedding, the vows, the first night, the morning after, the joy in your eyes, the peace in their heart, the presence of God between you both. They're counting days. They're counting confirmations. They're watching for the moment to move, and heaven is counting with them. Because this isn't just romance. It's prophecy. It's restoration. It's resurrection. It's what the enemy tried to delay. But God is redeeming time. You didn't miss it. You didn't mess it up. You didn't lose it. You're still on schedule. Because God is the one who holds the clock, so prepare. Don't just wait. Get ready. Dress your spirit in faith. Anoint your expectations with oil. Clothe yourself in belief. Because what's coming will require a ready heart. Heaven is closer than ever. And love is walking straight toward you. Type, "I'm ready for God's timing," in the comments. Like this video to affirm your trust. Subscribe now to Angel Messages for you so you never miss what the Spirit is saying. And if this part speaks to you, bless it with a super thanks as your seed of faith. Because your future spouse is coming, and they've made their decision. It's you. It's always been you. They didn't decide overnight. This was not impulsive. This wasn't out of loneliness, or fear, or pressure. They prayed. They waited. They questioned. They asked God, "Show me again." And again, He showed them you. They could have chosen easy. They could have picked comfort. They could have stayed where there was no risk. But they didn't. They chose courage. They chose depth. They chose the one who stirred something holy inside them, you. They've seen your strength, even when you didn't feel strong. They've watched your faith, even when you felt like giving up. They felt your purity, even when others overlooked it. They saw your light, and they couldn't turn away. They wanted to. They tried. They said, "It's too intense. It's too real. I don't deserve someone like that." But every time they tried to look elsewhere, their heart was restless. Because no one else reflected the same glow. No one else echoed their soul like you do. You didn't just enter their life. You interrupted their patterns. You disrupted their plans. You exposed what wasn't real and revealed what they truly needed. It wasn't just attraction. It was spiritual recognition, a sense of before I knew you, I felt you. Like Ruth to Boaz, like Isaac to Rebekah. It was predestined, but your silence, your hesitation, it made them pause. They weren't sure if they were welcome. They weren't sure if you were still waiting, still open, still hoping. So they've stayed quiet, but not distant. They're watching you from afar, not stalking, not obsessing, but admiring and praying. They talk to God about you, often. They say, "Lord, bless them today, keep them from harm. Remind them they're loved. They're learning how to love you well, not with pride, not with control, but with patience, with grace, with vision." They've made their decision, and heaven heard it. I want them. I choose them. Help me be ready, and the angels are moving, clearing paths, opening doors, tearing down doubts, because this love carries assignment. This union has purpose, and you're part of the breakthrough. God is writing this story, line by line, verse by verse, with heaven's ink. Subscribe now to Angel Messages for you if your spirit feels seen. Comment, "I still believe," to confirm your agreement with heaven. Tap like to receive this word in full. And if this resonates with your journey, send a super thanks as a sign of trust and worship. Because love this divine cannot be rushed, but it cannot be stopped either. They've chosen you, and heaven is backing their choice. They didn't just choose you for how you look. They chose you for how you carry yourself in pain. They chose you for the way you stay kind when life isn't fair. They chose you for the depth of your spirit, not the shine of your smile. They've seen the way you hold others up, even when no one holds you. They've seen the way you pray for peace, even when your own world is shaking. They've seen how you still believe, even when the promises feel delayed, and that's what changed everything. That's what made you the one. Not perfection, not performance, but your purity, your presence, your quiet strength. You didn't audition. You didn't force. You didn't chase. You simply were. And it was enough to shake their heart awake. They had options, but none that brought peace, none that made them feel known, none that made them dream again. Until you are not ordinary. You are not background noise. You are not just another one. You are the answered prayer they didn't know how to ask. You are the missing page in their story, but your silence, it still speaks loudly. It tells them you're protecting your peace. It tells them you've been hurt. It tells them you won't settle for less than God's best. And they respect that. Deeply. They're afraid to disturb your stillness. They're afraid their arrival will reopen your wounds. So they're learning how to come gently, not to impress you, but to honor you. Heaven is helping them prepare, emotionally, spiritually, financially, because this love isn't casual. It's covenant, and angels are watching it unfold. They know this choice is rare, and they are protecting it fiercely, because